My friends are coming over tomorrow. There better be snacks and drinks ready when they get here. Oh, really? That's wonderful. I think this is the first time you brought friends over since you got into junior high, isn't it? Are you excited? We want to make a good impression. Oh, I know. How about I bake some cookies? I'll make your favorites. No, wait. I'll bake a whole cake. How does that sound? Your friends will definitely be impressed. Yeah, sure, whatever. Just make sure that you have stuff ready for when they get here. I'd be so embarrassed if I have to remind you in front of them. That's why I'm giving you the heads up. Oh, one more thing. When I'm talking to them, just go along with whatever I say. Don't question it. What do you mean? I told them you're all living maid. So make sure you act like one. Don't worry, though. Just go along with whatever I say and they won't find out. You told them I'm your living maid? Where is this coming from? Don't worry about it. Just focus on not breaking character. I will literally die if you accidentally say you're my mom. I am not your daughter. Refer to me as Master Lily. Wow, that sounds even better than I thought it would. Hold on a minute, Lily. What is going on? Why did you tell your friends I'm a maid? I'm not going to pretend I understand all these trends you kids keep coming up with, but calling your mom a maid is going a little too far. Don't worry about it. I mean, after all, you're just a stay-at-home mom. How is that any different from a maid? What did you say? Like I said, your job is to live in the house and do the cooking, cleaning, and errands. We call that a maid. Anyway, the why isn't important. Just play your part and everything will be great, okay? Again, make sure, you sell the performance. Watch your language and attitude with me. Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about anymore, and I am not okay with this. I don't mind being the cool mom, but I won't be degraded by my own daughter in my own house for some twisted game. When your friends come tomorrow, I shall be playing the part of your mother. If you don't like that, then don't bother having anyone over. Stop! Seriously, Mom. You have no idea how hard things are for my generation. All my friends have these, super amazing lives, and if I don't even have a maid, they are going to pick me apart online. You have to be my maid. If not, my school life is over. Are you okay with that, Mom? Well, since we're on the topic, let me ask. Just what kind of school life are you living? Don't worry about it. All you have to know is at school I am the daughter of a single father, and you are our maid. Just go with it. You can't even act for a couple of hours for your own daughter's sake? Lily, what is going on? Are you in some kind of trouble at school? If you're getting picked on or something, just tell me. We'll work it out together. Stop. Nothing is wrong. Oh my God, why are you like this? Just do what you're told already. If you really care so much about being my mom, then how about you act like it and do what I ask? Hey, John? I know you're working, but do you have a minute? There's something I have to talk to you about. It's about Lily. It's kind of an emergency, so if you can make some time, it'd be great.
An emergency? About Lily? Oh, what's wrong? Oh, what happened? Did she get into some kind of trouble at school?
Well, she says that everything is fine, but there's definitely something wrong. It seems like she's telling everyone at school that she lives with her dad, that her mom is out of the picture, and get this, she wants me to act like I'm just a housemaid, one that lives in the house.
What? She told everyone that you're a maid?
Yeah, I can't believe it myself. I asked for an explanation, but I got nothing. She was saying stuff like we can't understand her generation's world or something. I think it's all the social media's fault. Kids nowadays are into such weird things. We weren't like this when we were kids.
Well, everyone goes through their phases. I'm sure you had a time when you were more than a little rebellious, right?
I think there's a huge difference between being rebellious and relegating your mother to a housemaid. This is crazy though, right? It's not just us being old fuddy-duddies, right?
Putting aside your use of the word fuddy-duddy, I think you're overreacting. Kids are just different nowadays. Why don't you just indulge her? It's not a huge deal.
It's a big deal to me. No, something is definitely up. I'm going to call her school and get to the bottom of this.
No, don't do that. Just calm down a second. Lily isn't in any kind of trouble or lashing out or anything. She's flexible. She can adapt.
What are you talking about all of a sudden? Something isn't right.
No, it's just that I didn't think she'd really tell her friends you were our maid. She's got some nerve, that kid. Oh well, what are you gonna do, right?
Okay, what is going on? You know something. Spit it out.
Okay, calm down already. You're always getting so emotional. I may or may not have given Lily a little advice. I may have said some things that gave her the idea of telling her friends that you are actually our maid.
John, what is going on? I have no idea what you're trying to say, but I don't like how it's sounding. What advice involves having your daughter tell her friends your wife is a maid? You better start making sense real soon.
Right, advice. She was in a jam with her friends, one you created, so I gave her an out.
I created? Oh, this better be good.
Right, remember when the three of us went to the mall the other day? And I may have slightly lost my temper with you?
I remember it differently, but yeah, of course I remember. We all went to get that fondue maker that we always wanted. Unfortunately, you overslept, so it was sold out when we got there. Despite that, you had the nerve to try pin the blame on me and started screaming at me in front of everyone at the mall.
Okay, sure, whatever. The point is, it seems Lily's friends were there and saw it all. So the next day in school, they were all like, "Oh my god, does your dad treat your mom like that all the time?" Not that it's any of their business.
What? Why didn't anyone inform me?
This isn't about you. Pay attention. So anyway, she was all worried about what to say. So I, as a joke, floated her the idea of saying that you were our maid.
You did what?
Now think about it. If her friends thought we were some kind of crazy people based off of that one little incident, what's going to happen to Lily? Her new friends will probably abandon her, or worse, start picking on her. So I told her that making you into our housemaid would make it look less bad, I guess.
You have got to be kidding me. And Lily just ran with that? She's in middle school already. She should understand how messed up that is.
Look, I think you're looking at this the wrong way. You're getting caught up in it because you don't want to be a maid. I get it. But if you are the maid, then it just looks like I, Lily's father, lost his cool on a useless servant. See? It takes care of all the problems. Actually, if I'm being honest, I think it's a pretty clever solution, if I do say so myself.
I am in awe of your gross underhandedness. You told your own daughter to lie about her mother to say she was a maid? Also, you can save face? Just so people don't know you're the kind of guy who curses his wife in public? Me, the maid. You, the single father. I have no words.
Yeah, 'cause you used them all already. Although, I gotta say, I'm a little sad seeing how easily offended you're getting. We're talking about the dignity of our family here. Do you want strangers to think your husband and daughter are a couple of psychos? Anyway, it's just while her friends are over, it's no big deal. Be a good mom and do as Lily says.
Oh, I don't think so. I am her mother, and your wife, I might add. I am part of this family, and I will have you two respect me as such.
Enough. I've heard enough. You don't get a say in this. This is your fault to begin with. I'm the one busting my butt at work to put food on the table. Your job is to clean the house, cook, and take care of Lily, so do it. You will play the part of maid. It shouldn't be too hard. Just learn to do what you're told.
Have you gone insane? Do you think I'm going to allow myself to be treated like this?
Oh, I know. I'll join in. How about I really treat you like a maid? That'd be a good laugh. Then Lily's friends won't find out. Maybe we'll just make it the norm.
You've lost it. You're nuts. I'm married to an insane person. Are you saying you're not even going to treat me like family anymore? What is wrong with you?
Now, that's enough of that. I want steak for dinner tonight. Get to it, maid. You've stressed me out now, so grab some beer and those pretzels I like too. I need to relax tonight. Anyway, your master has to get back to the real work, so get on it.
Let's meet up in front of your school before graduation tomorrow. I want to get some pictures as a family. Your school's that beautiful stone sign. Let's take it there. Huh? Why would I do that? Have you forgotten your place already? You are my maid. My friends all know you as my maid, so if we take a family photo in front of school, what's everyone going to think? They're going to think, oh, poor Lily taking a picture with her maid because she doesn't have a mom. Are you still telling your friends I'm just your housemaid? Yes, I am. Or what would have been the point? In any case, don't bother coming tomorrow. I'll take a pic with Dad. We don't need a maid in the background. Okay, this has gone on long enough. Have you ever stopped to think how this makes me feel? Tomorrow is a big day for you. It's your middle school graduation. I want a picture to remember the day. Oh, shut up, maid. We don't care about what you want. Don't go acting like my mother. You're the house cleaner, and you should just do what you're told. I have really had enough of this already. You need to end this ridiculous fantasy and do something about your attitude. I understand you've kept the charade up so long that it's hard to back down now. I know you're scared your friends might get mad at you, but maybe you'll just all have a laugh about it. Either way, I just can't go along with this anymore. I'm your mother, and you can't treat me like this. I don't care what you can or can't go along with. Your job is to keep your mouth shut and do what you're told. Don't tell me you can't even do that. Anyway, just make sure you don't come anywhere near my school. I swear I will lose it on you. Just sit at home and run the vacuum or something. You're good at that. Stay home. Master's orders, stupid maid. Understood. As you command, Master. OMG, this is too much. She's finally snapped. You finally learned how to play your part. Took you long enough. Sounds good, though. I am not fit for such kind praise. I've spent the last 2 years being treated like a servant by my husband and daughter. The fruits of your efforts is an obedient maid. Wow, you really went all in. This is the best. You really have to keep up that attitude. Looking forward to working with you in future, maid. I'm afraid that will not be possible, young master. Huh? Why? What do you mean? I have something I must relay to you as your maid. It pains me to inform you on this auspicious day, Master Lily, that I will no longer be in your employ. What? What are you saying? You're going to quit? Are you serious? You can't just quit. I'm afraid it is. I will no longer be your servant. Watch yourself. You are a live-in maid. You think you can just not work? What are you going to do all day? Eat our food, lay on a couch, watch our TV? You need to work if you want to stay. I'm saying I'm leaving, you moron. What? What do you mean, what? You need it spelled out? I'm not going to be your servant anymore. I'm not going to work myself ragged for you two any longer. I'm going to divorce your scum father and leave the house. Wait, hold on a sec. What's gotten into you all of a sudden? What do you mean divorce? You can't do that. Divorce as in the parents split up and the family is torn apart? Is that the divorce you're talking about? You'll of course go live with your father. You seem to love this single father setting so much. Why not just be honest? Make it real. Shut up, you old bat. You're a stay-at-home wife. Do you know what would happen if you got divorced? You need Dad's money to live. You can't support yourself out in the world. You think you can get by working at a supermarket or something? Of course I understand. I'm divorcing your father and moving out despite all that. Living in this house, being treated like this by the two of you, I'm done. I can't take it anymore. So what are you going to do? All you've ever done is work in the house. You can't get a decent job working like that. Just because I told you not to come to the graduation ceremony, you're acting crazy. Grow up a little. You know what? This conversation never happened. I'm going to forget everything you said. Be grateful and get yourself together.
Hey, Sandra. Where's my suit? Why isn't it out and prepared? I'm gonna be late for Lily's graduation at this rate. This is a big day. What are you doing?
I'm in my new house. What I'm doing is none of your business.
New house? Ugh, I don't have time for games. Where are you? Where is my suit?
I have no idea where your suit is, and I do not care. More importantly, I went ahead and prepared all the divorce papers. If you could just go ahead and sign on all the lines with the note makers, that'd be great.
Hold on, what is all this? What are you talking about all of a sudden? What do you mean, divorce?
After how you treated me these past couple years, after how you got our daughter to treat me these past couple years, you thought that I was just going to stay around?
Yeah?
You treated me like I wasn't even part of the family. No, worse, like I was your servant. When you two were around, I couldn't even catch my breath. I couldn't relax at all. You had me running around like I was Cinderella and you were my evil stepsisters. Well, I've had it. I'm sick of it. I'm putting an end to it permanently.
Geez, still isn't all of this way too sudden? What changed? You seemed like you were fine with it all this time. You weren't even complaining. Now I'm trying to get ready for Lily's graduation ceremony and you're throwing divorce papers in my face?
The reason why I stayed quiet all this time is because I, like an idiot, thought you guys were going to knock it off. I thought you'd grow out of it and things would go back to the way they were. After all, I knew that we were family. I was convinced it would end. But I was wrong. It wasn't a joke or a game. You two honestly stopped thinking of me as family. I was dumb for not seeing it sooner. No, I saw it. Maybe I just didn't want to admit it. Lily said something like she looks forward to working with me in the future, and it just broke me.
That's not something to get divorced over.
I really wanted to wait until she was 18 and out of the house, but I can't keep going on as your punching bag. Even if I stick around, she won't even let me be her mother. And you sad excuse for a man, I have lost any shred of respect I had for you.
Sandra, come on. This is crazy talk. You just need to rest. Today, of all days, you really want to do this? Let's just calm down. After the ceremony is over, we can all get together and have a sit down. I think we just didn't really realize how we were making you feel. Like I said, you seemed okay with all of it, so we didn't know it was hurting you so much.
It's way too late for any of that. I'm finished. You better hurry up. You don't want to be late. Go show everyone what a great single father you are.
What do you think you're doing, you psycho? How could you do that to me in front of all my classmates? What's the big idea of giving a speech? What's this lie about you being the head of the PTA? You liar! Who even are you?
What's wrong? I thought I did a pretty good job. That was the first time I talked in front of so many people. I'm pretty proud of myself, actually.
I am not asking for your impression. What are you doing? What am I going to do? You got up in front of everybody and introduced yourself as my mother? Do you know what you've done? You ruined me.
Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetie. I know there's a lot to worry about in a child's world. I wasn't being sensitive enough. But we adults have problems of our own. If you're a housewife, your family treats you like a maid. Other moms that work treat you like you're lazy. On top of it, PTA responsibilities get pushed onto you.
But how come I've never heard about this? You never mentioned once you were in the PTA.
If my memory serves me, you said something about a servant not talking casually to their master. You seem pretty set on having no conversations with me. I can't tell you I'm in the PTA if I'm not allowed to talk.
What? You're really going to try blame this on me? You're the worst!
Despite all this, I did take your feelings into consideration. More than a little, too. I had plenty of opportunities to come out and make greetings as the PTA head, so I went out of my way to get other people to go do those things for me.
And why today, of all days, did you come out? It was the last day, the final day. If you hadn't showed up, my friends would never have found out.
Well, I really didn't intend to. However, the other PTA members were really encouraging me to go out and speak. They all really appreciated the work I did and praised me, so I guess I was just happy for once. So I did the speech.
You think this is funny? You went and ruined our family setting just for that. All my friends are going to think I'm insane. The past couple years, all the work I did to be friends, it's all gone.
Oh, don't make such a big deal over it. If you think about it, this whole live-in maid lie was never believable to begin with. Everyone knows that weird kids sitcom-style family setting you made isn't real.
No way. I had it down perfectly. I had all the details lined up perfectly. No one suspected a thing. You should have heard them. Everyone was so jealous that I had a maid.
I've come to the school plenty of times for PTA stuff, and your friends always say, "Hi, Lily's mom."
No way. That is a lie. They all bought it. No one said a thing.
They probably thought it was some weird joke or something. In any case, make sure you go and apologize to them. You should do yourself a favor and just tell them the truth. If you really care about your relationship with them, it's for the best. After all, if they stayed with you despite knowing you were lying to them, then I think those are some pretty amazing friends.
Sandra, hey, please. I'll apologize. I'll get down on my knees, anything. Oh, please, just come back. I am so sorry for everything. We need you. Let's get remarried and put this all behind us. We can be family again, the three of us. Come on.
What's all this now?
It is all falling apart. Ever since you left, our whole house is a mess. I don't know how to do housework. Lily won't even consider helping. We can't keep living like this. On top of that, Lily won't go to school. She just started her high school life and she's skipping school. She won't leave her room. She won't come out no matter what I say. I tried even dragging her there, but she just ditched after I left. This is where things really start for her. She can't get off the wrong foot from the get-go. I'm at a wit's end here. She needs her mother.
I'd like it if you don't try to use me like some convenient tool to fix your problems. This all started because of your foolishness. Still, I'm worried about Lily. I wonder what happened all of a sudden.
It seems like she had some problems with friends. I don't know the exact details, but I was able to get a little bit out of her. From what I could gather, it sounds like she's trying to keep up the whole housemate story we made up, even in high school.
What? Still? After all that happened? I'm not even in the house anymore. What is she thinking?
She was saying it's too late to back down now. I guess she's so embarrassed about lying all the time, she can't stop. If she keeps lying like it's true or something, I don't know. Anyway, we have to do something. Her friends were kind enough to laugh it off when they were in middle school, but now that they're in high school, I guess it's getting a bit creepy. I guess they were giving her the cold shoulder at school or something, and she just couldn't take it anymore.
Oh, that is a problem. Ugh, I can't believe it. I told her to treat her friends well, and she goes and does this. Unfortunately, we can't just tell her you reap what you sow and be done with it.
I know, but I'm here working full-time and doing all the housework. I don't have a second to even breathe. I can't deal with Lily's mental state on top of all of this, so I'm asking you as her mother, please, just do something.
Mother? You both made it painfully clear that I'm not her mother. Sorry, but on that day I also stopped thinking of her as my daughter. You treated me like a servant, and I quit. I have no interest in stepping in now and saving a person who treated me so horribly from problems she created herself.
How could you say that? No matter what we all said, she'll never not be your daughter.
There is a simple, clear solution to this whole problem.
There is? What is it? Tell me.
Just hire a maid. If you get a maid, then the housework problem will disappear and Lily's lie will become truth. See? 2 birds with 1 stone.
This is serious. I don't have energy to play around with you.
Who's playing? I'm being serious.
And where do you think that kind of money is going to come from? A live-in maid would cost my entire paycheck.
Yeah, I just looked at some quick estimates. You're looking at about $5,000 a month. I guess you could work nights and weekends too.
$5,000? Are you serious? Who has that kind of money?
It is for your beloved daughter. You better start looking over the classifieds. Good luck. I heard that Lily continued sealing herself off in her room and keeping up her truancy. Finally, things got so bad she ultimately had to drop out. Her loving father, in response to her life-altering decision, told her to start taking care of the house if she wasn't going to go to school. He always had a knack for flipping out on people. I almost forgot it was the cause of this whole situation. Unfortunately for him, it seems Lily takes after him more than me. Instead of doing chores, she went out of her way to destroy the house more. I heard there are even holes in the wall at this point. On top of that, it looks like the effects of John's home life are seeping into his work. Every day, he gets further and further away from any kind of promotion. He tried looking for a girlfriend, but once they found out there was a monster daughter ravaging the house, they stopped answering their phones. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.